So, I was recommended a build by my dad, who also plays the game. It revolves around Strand Warlock and a suspension build. Um, so the gist of it is you suspend something with your with either a tangle or yeah, well, we're using tangles with Wanderer, and once we suspend them with that, we hit them with our Devil's Rune, which Devil's Rune ignites targets on kills and scorches them while they're suspended. So we're going to be taking that and combining it in tandem with Karnstein Armlets, which whenever we get a melee kill, we will be granted health regeneration and cure. So in tandem with that, we should hopefully be suspending everything. We should be getting ignitions. We should be getting Woven Mail from Orbs of Power. We should be getting more Orbs of Power with killing suspended targets. We should be making a lot of grenade energy by dealing damage. And we'll be having unraveling rounds with every melee kill. I will also be using Weave Walk for extra survivability when necessary. That's the gist of the build. As far as the heavy weapon goes, I would use whatever you're comfortable with, really. Heavy weapon doesn't take much. It doesn't add much to the build in terms of technique. Just use really whatever you're comfortable with. I will be trying this build out in a K1 Logistics solo op on Master difficulty. I am 25 levels under, so keep that in mind. We're going to be testing the survivability of this build and its ability to clear adds and how efficiently it does so.
Is busy chasing the 9 around. Ugh, such things give me a headache. Much easier to be here, solving problems the old-fashioned way. The Titan way.
I made a lot. Damn, okay. I need to get rid of the snipers first. That was 6. 7. 8. I was being shot by 8 different snipers. Where? Get out of here. Alright. I didn't mean to proc that, but whatever. Need a big group of them together. Server in there. Originally, when I was trying to alter this build, I tried it with the other exotic Matiodoxia. I wanted to get suspensions off of melee kills and chain it like that, along with the shackle grenade and mind spun invocation, but that wasn't working as well as I wanted it to. So I'm going to be sticking with this and see how it works. This guy doesn't work there. Nice. Also, I will say this, I didn't want to do that again. Anyway, the one problem I do have with this, this sector, I should say, is, let's do that. Every Vandal, for some reason, has a sniper rifle. And you saw earlier, I just got beamed down by all... How many were there? 8? There were 8 that were shooting at me. A wire rifle does a decent amount of damage, especially when you're under-leveled, so... Not fun. Not really fair, either.
Now comes the fun part. Kill a giant boss, collect loot.
I need to focus on goals sometimes. I always forget about goals. Need a big group of them. One kill, ignites all of them. Get another tangle. Throw it there. Kill him. Ignite. The ignition radius could be better, but can't really fix that on Strand. I can probably show it off better in this boss area. Alright, yeah, it's gonna be really hard to get something off it. There we go. Come on, give me a big group. I want a big group. That whole ship came in to drop off one guy. That is crazy. Also, that should have suspended you. I don't know why it didn't. Guess he didn't feel like being suspended. Let me rack up these abilities. There we go. That's a big group. I mean, every single one out. Do that. Do that. There we go. It does a weird glitch too. Like Solar's supposed to disintegrate the bodies. As morbid as that sounds, but when they're suspended, it doesn't delete their model, so it looks weird. Okay, I definitely want to get out of here. Why didn't I get a Tangle. You drop it? You're just glowing for no reason then. Okay. Can I make another tangle? I can. Okay. Thank you. That didn't... Oh. I hate when they teleport and just negates the whole thing. That didn't give me this. I'm gonna run outside for the so I'm just pulling the band-aid off. Maybe not. Maybe I want one more. I want this to work, damn it. There we go.
That's the sector cleared. Good work, Guardian.
Okay, that works pretty well.
For now. By our next sweep, it'll be occupied by someone else. We have
So I did a couple recordings with
but not enough to
Matiodoxia, but I honestly think Karnstein armlets make the whole difference. Being able to just get a melee kill, and then you get restoration and cure, so you heal it pretty well. You don't really have to worry about, you know, the ads. You can do your chain suspense builds without having to worry about dying. And honestly, I only used Weave Walk once in that whole thing, where with the other build I was using it constantly, so yeah, maybe I was wrong about Karnstein's. As for the build, I really want to find something that's ad dense to try it out better, because like you suspend them, you get the tangle, and then once everything's suspended, you hit them with this, and then they all ignite. I just need to find something that's ad dense enough to where that will work better. So in ad dense content, this is really good, but you have to actively go out and do it when the ads aren't as dense, and you'd just be better off slaying out with the Devil's Ruin, to be honest. Yeah. So my thoughts on the build, pretty decent. You gotta try when ads aren't as dense to make it, you know, work to what you build into. But if it's an ad dense content, I can definitely see myself suspending a bunch of people and quickly getting rid of a large group of ads with one kill with this. The laser is also pretty good because they buffed it, made it ignite now with the fire sprites, and it generates fire sprites on its own, so that's pretty decent. Anyway, that's the video, and thank you for watching.